Tune in into the energy. Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for finding me. This is your girl Phoenix. Today I would like to talk to you something that is extremely dear to my heart, and that is eclipses, particularly solar eclipses. We are in the middle of one. This might be timeless or not, depending on the way you receive this message. I am going to talk about the eclipses themselves, but this particular one is very special. It is in new moon in Cancer, and I don't know if you've been feeling it, but the energy is quite intense. I personally went through about a week of intense purging and shadow work, but coming out of it, in between I was feeling quite powerfully excited for this portal that is going to be opening. Well, in fact, actually, I guess it's open. So, solar eclipses are, they're basically portals. They are a portal to source consciousness. There are two ways to have a direct tunnel vision into source consciousness, and they are solar eclipses, the coming of the light and the dark, and the black hole, which, let's hope it doesn't come this way. So the only way on this earthly plane that we can experience it is through eclipses. Lunar eclipses are great too, of course, but the solar ones are a lot more potent. This particular one is an annular. That means the moon is slightly smaller than the sun, and so it creates a ring of fire. Quite lovely, as I hear. I've never got to experience one yet, but there are going to be a couple of solar eclipses in the next 3 to 4 years that can be seen in North America, which I'm super excited for. I've ever only seen the partial ones. I've never seen the totality, but I hope one day to see one in any case. So basically, that's the most important part about the eclipses. It seems to have traditionally a very negative connotation. I guess people that didn't understand solar eclipses historically feared it, because they saw, what if the sun will never shine again, that a hand covering the sun. It is in fact coming of the light and the dark, so I personally find them extremely exciting since I was a child. Never really studied that much, but One of the first ones I've ever seen was in 1999, and I saw it partially, and there was a lot of things going around saying it's going to be the end of the world. It always seems to bring this kind of energy of apocalyptic energy, but that is mostly because as it opens up a portal, you are given a chance to for a shake-up, for all the darkness, stagnant energy to rise up. So hopefully you can deal with it. So as you go through the portal, you are able to go through it a little more in alignment, because hopefully the portal is taking you to the next chapter, to the next journey. I myself was awoken through the 2017 eclipse. So I believe very strongly that if you tune in into its very potent energies and do heavy duty shadow work as it comes up, of course, and you clear yourself of stagnant energy, you will be a lot more in alignment. Another beauty of the solar eclipses, particularly solar eclipses, is that, as we know, they only happen during the new moon. So new moon is a great time to set intentions, the things that you want to manifest. Particularly, I keep hearing that it seems to happen within 6 months time on the full moon. That so right now we're having a solar eclipse in Cancer, so when it's going to be full moon in Cancer is when the manifestation should start taking place. I personally am not sure if that is accurate or not in my own experience. I believe anything can happen. Things all in divine timing, basically. But a good way is to write down in your journal or whatever you're using to set intentions. This is a good time to plant seeds in the earth, and if you're a woman, it's an amazing time to be in your winter, start your winter, and use blood magic for manifestation. And so this particular portal that just opened up is about coming into alignment within yourself, embracing the light and the dark, and becoming unity within yourself, the masculine, the feminine, all the things that you've rejected. So hopefully you are coming more and more into alignment within yourself, into complete and total union with yourself, and also with the union with your divine masculine or feminine, with your divine partner and counterpart. I will be pulling 3 cards for the collective to show what kind of energy this new portal of solar eclipse, new moon in Cancer is going to bring to us. It's a feminine energy, so I will be drawing frequency cards as well as a goddess to connect to. There's a heart chakra right here, which Cancer, it rules emotions, and its home is also heart as well as stomach. So that would also be sacral chakra to connect to. We Cancers love to eat. And which goddess should we connect with through this portal? So the frequency card is number 35. perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edge of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Okay. All right, so this one is karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, conflict. Now this shows to me in alignment with the coming of the light and the dark, the polarity, which brings soul growth, karmic relationships. So again, I'm sensing the union, the shake-up before the union of your own divine masculine, divine feminine, as well as the divine masculine and feminine partners. And we must journey and travel within first to clear stagnant energy, to find that portal within us first. Our inner portal will connect us to the outer portal, to the source. Moving beyond comfort zone is something I'm doing right now. I'm quite shy, so for me to do a video right now is, I feel like this is more for me. But if anything resonates with you, that would be lovely. Perception is quite everything. The ego often obscures our perception, and this is why we have such hard time to see ourselves, quote unquote. And this is why we get roped into all the negative stories that the world actually pushes on us. It starts with us. The negative stories start with the world, and then we perpetuate it. And the Orion energy is what we are experiencing now. I mean, just look globally. This is exactly what we're going through. So, which goddess wants to work with us? And that, oh, this is so beautiful. This is Yostre, new beginnings. This is actually a goddess of Easter. This is what Easter came from. The word Easter came from this goddess, Yostre. Oh, and look, there's like a moon on her forehead, but it also looks a little bit like a solar eclipse to me, but that's because I'm just obsessed with solar eclipses. So we got numbers 35 and 13, so 8 and 4. Interesting. So again, that would tie in with the polarities, the two pillars. And she's, yeah, just like I've been feeling. We're being ushered in to new beginnings as we clear and come into union and alignment within ourselves. And fertility for some. There's a little egg in there. And this is also very, very feminine. She's a goddess of fertility, and Cancers are home and hearth, feminine energy. The moon, so there's a moon right here, and the crown. So girls, tap into that divine feminine and blossom through it. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today and for listening to my message about solar eclipse. This is my very first video, so I do apologize if it feels a little all over the place, but I just want to thank you and wish you amazing portal travel, happy healing, good luck with all the shadow work, and enjoy this beautiful sunset with me. Thank you. And if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Sending you much love. there's a bird flying. Whee!